A day at the office is anything but just another day. At least it is at the office Tony Dokoupil takes us to.
Hold on, so we have a barista here.
We do have a barista here.
We've got foosball tables over there.
We do have foosball tables over there.
If you want a glimpse of professional paradise, or at least one vision of it, look no further than WeWork.
There's a juice bar. Can't miss the fruit water.
I just had some fruit water this morning because I haven't had for some time, and I was like, wow, I love fruit water.
Co-founder Adam Newman presides over an empire of free goodies, yes, including free beer. An office is designed to encourage interaction.
After you.
Oh, no, after you. Together.
After you.
We'll do it together.
Okay.
Okay.
But to be clear, most of the people at WeWork's 283 worldwide locations are not Newman's employees, but his customers, renting workspace in a booming field known as co-working.
You can think about it as like you would think of as a gym. You pay a membership, you get to share all the equipment. It's really a shared infrastructure for business.
Steve King studies co-working and says the industry has grown from as little as 70 people in 2007 to 1.5 million worldwide a decade later, and a projected 5 million by 2023.
The independent workforce continues to grow. Every year there are more freelancers than there were in the last year. And then a growing segment is large enterprises. The large corporations also see the advantage of having flexible workspace.
And Newman says many larger companies, including some in the Fortune 500, have invited WeWork to redesign their existing offices too.
About 2 years ago, enterprise, large corporations, larger than 1,000 employees start coming to us and say, hey, we want this energy. We want this nice looking space, but we don't want just that. We want the technology. We want our employees also to be this happy.
And speaking of happy, WeWork, founded in 2010, has become one of the most valuable young companies in America, worth an estimated $20 billion, a sum that begins to make sense when you hear from members like food safety consultant Laurel Cudden.
Number one, they fill my soul. I feel happy being here.
They fill your soul.
They fill my soul. I'm happy. There's this magic that happens when you're in a community.
Supporting these new communities is the real mission of WeWork and a growing number of competitors, a mission that goes way beyond the office.
Sometimes it feels like we've discovered the secret of the universe, that if people knew this, way more people would do it.
Last year, Michael Jensen and Brett Hardinger were bored freelance writers working out of their house in Seattle. That's when they heard about this place, Rome.
So this is it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
They recently co-lived here, co-worked in a space on the same property, and co-relaxed the rest of the time, along with a constantly changing crowd of roamers. For a daily fee, Rome members can work and live in outposts in Miami, London, Tokyo, and Bali, with 8 more properties planned, all for people looking for a sense of home, but not a permanent address.
So fill in this sentence for me. Home is where the blank is.
Oh, home is where he is.
So you're going to come in and you're going to find your time slot.
Of course, for another co-working demographic, home is a little more complicated.
We had looked into 10 ways to Sunday.
Entrepreneur Sarah Bagley is a mother of 3 and a member of Playwork or Dash, a combination co-working and childcare space outside Washington, D.C.
Did you go through a period where you were trying to make do without a space like this?
And you can ask me how well that went. But it's amazing what you can do when you are not having your brain divided between what is my toddler doing and trying to focus on what's being done.
You gonna build it? Yeah. All right.
For a few $100s a month, parents get a desk plus up to 3 hours of childcare.
I'm imagining people coming in, my gosh, this is what I've been looking for.
Yeah. Oh, we get a lot of that. We do. We're like, this is amazing. It's better than a spa visit.
Founder Nicole Dash says what she's really building is a movement.
A movement of what?
I don't think that having children and being professional are mutually exclusive. So that's part of the movement. I think it's also allowing parents to find and decide their own balance for their own family.
Energy and color create feelings.
Back at WeWork, Adam Newman is also hoping to change the balance of modern life, adding apartments called We Live, schools called We Grow, and in the future, whole cities powered, as he puts it, by we.
The most precious resource we have is time. If we're gonna just be in a place and work for only the sake of making money and pass on everything else and then go home to live, we give up half of our life or maybe even more.
So every waking hour is partially work, which is no longer really work, and
And partially play, and all life come into one.